Hello guys, Brian here with a quick look at Casper. We're going to take a look at this chart real quick. This is on the weekly, close to having this weekly RSI reset. Alright, you can see the yellow lines are support and resistance areas here we're going to cover. But we about got the weekly RSI there. The daily is turning back up, alright, after it hit this bottom at 0.034. Looks like starting to get a bounce here. Now let's put a trend line on here for resistance that is going to mark any kind of breakout area. Alright, there is that. We're going to turn that blue and double that up. There we go. That's your resistance area right there. Had this big wick up here, but you don't count them things. Them are kind of like more or less a fake out type of thing. Now I'm looking to see if there's any kind of wedge here. Let's check this out a second. Not really, unless you force it. Nah, we're not going to do that. Alright, but anyway, yeah, and if you guys are interested in learning how to put trend lines and support resistance, use Fibonacci's, all kinds of trading stuff. I have 8 videos in a level 3 membership. If you're interested, go sign up for that. Just for the month of September, it's $14.99. I have 8 videos in there right now. I add at least one weekly. I just put a new one in there about how to short the market. It's not, you short coins, you don't short I shouldn't say short the market, you short coins. You pick a coin out, you look for an area where it has you know, you can do it on a 15-minute. Okay, I'm just going to give it an instant because someone kind of ripped on me about, oh, you short the market and the pumps. No, you don't short the market. You pick a coin out, alright, you track its, just real quickly, I'm going to go over this. You track it, okay? This thing is in an uptrend. Once it breaks through that, then it has changed. Something's changed, okay? It's no longer in an uptrend, alright? And in the video, I show you how to get your entry and write it down. You can do it on the 15-minute. You can do it on the weekly, the monthly, whatever you want to do, the hourly. You know, there you go. Something changed. This thing dropped in price, but then you know, you put your line up here, so if it breaks it, then something has changed the other way. But you don't short the market. Okay, someone put a comment in there about just a totally idiot comment. I'm sorry to say that, but it's offensive when people don't know what they're talking about and put something like that. So you know, there you go. Alright, this ran up. Once it broke this line, something has changed. It's getting a bounce up here, but what's going to happen after that? Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. We got the daily. Let's look at this daily RSI. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, what were we just on the week? We were on a 15-minute. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's we run a 15-minute schedule here, right there. So it broke that. Let's see where the hourly's at. Okay, we got the hourly starting to turn back up. Okay, once it breaks that line, it doesn't mean, you know, you put your Fibonacci on it. Okay, just like this here, and you watch it. The 618 should be your entry, alright, on a short position. Alright, it's almost to that 618. You know, if it gets through that 702, chances are this thing, you got to match it up with your RSI here, okay? We got the hourly trying to turn back up. We got the 4-hour at the top, alright? So that's getting dangerous, 96, 94. We got the 8-hour trying to turn back up. We got the 12-hour trying to turn up. And the daily is turning up. Alright, so it looks like this thing wants to head up from here. Alright, so let's take a look. And once if it goes above that, you know, you put your stop loss up there. I show you how to do all that, and then you go with your trade from there. But it's you know, in a 15, I like trading a 15-minute because I like to be in and out quick. I don't like to wait for days for my trade to end. So let's take a look here. Alright, looks like this thing might be trying to march up here and test this trend line. Alright, this 4-hour, that 96 and 94. Alright, the 4-hour can ride up there. Wow, you know, it can absolutely do one of these and then head back up. See it all the time. All right, so you got to look at your other time sheets to see what's going on here. All right, the 8-hour is turned up, it's bullish. The 12-hour is bullish, heading up, and that daily, we covered that. That's trying to head back up. All right, so your main area to watch here, especially with this thing here, you got a resistance area right here. All right, we're going to put that right there. Okay, so that 36, call it 37 cents. That's your first area of resistance here. You break through that, then you got 38 cents next. All right, that's going to be your next area. Then up at 41 cents is going to be your next major resistance after that. Your major support areas are right here at 0.034. And then down at 0.0316. All right, so if we end up losing that 0.034, watch the 0.031 for support. Okay, if you break through that 0.036, then watch the 0.038 is the next area. Then up at roughly 4 cents is going to be the next resistance area. All right, but we get a breakout of this line. That's going to show momentum in this thing, and it could really start going, especially with this weekly. That weekly RSI just about reset. That's the big one. You can get some nice pumps out of the weekly. On here, I don't like that. You see it right here? From here over to here, I see a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. All right, so we'll see what happens. Had one down here too, but look what happened. The thing shot up. They do not always play out. Okay, that's one thing I'll tell you. Obviously, this thing has fractals repeat themselves a lot in this market. Okay, look at this one here. You had your head and shoulders. The thing went up in price. You have another head and shoulders forming over here. All right, so what's next? Is this thing going to head up in price just like this fractal over here did? We'll have to wait and find out, obviously. But then we got that weekly reset right here, just like when this head and shoulders was forming. And look what happened. We had this big, massive pump up. All right, guys, thank you very, very much. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I will be back with you soon.